Alright guys, so I've been working really hard on this. It's been a secret project that I've been working on for quite some time now, and I'm really excited to present it to you. I have it mapped out the entire frameworks, and that's why I'm coming to you, the community, to bring me more ideas in this technique that I did not think about. So please, I'm looking to you guys for ideas. I really cannot wait to see this explode and run wild. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be talking about groundwork. Groundwork, yeah, groundwork. Everybody's excited about groundwork because as a poi spinner and a one-handed spinner, a one-hander or whatever, you want to look flashy and you want to look good, right? So I think about when we're dancing with poi, all these patterns we're doing, all these different geometrics and all that, anti-spin, this, that, and the third, we're dancing. We're dancing. We're dancing, we're drawing pictures in the air while we're dancing. And we're really grooving to that music and feeling them beats and trying to be like right on point. So with that being the case, let's dance. Let's work on our feet. The most important part about our spinning. The biggest part that we almost forget about at times because all we're focused on is that really hard trick that we've been working on. That's getting it right on point, making my stall straight up and down. You know what I mean? So let's get down. Let's talk about this. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a series of things called pins. And if you don't know what pins are like when, say, for example, you want to put your poi in your armpit and pin it right there. Or all over the place. You can pin up top, do a drag or something like that. You know, you can pin in your legs. You could really pin wherever you've got that ability to do so. You may even think sometimes about, like, say, negative. That's kind of a pin if you think about it. But anyways, we're getting a little off subject here. Anyways, we're going to be talking about doing groundwork here. So with that being the case, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know if you're familiar, but I'm really familiar with doing like 6 steps where you're like down on the ground, you're like doing the whole like different kinds of shuffles and going back and forth, or even doing cool like little Anyways, that's kind of what we're going to be working with here. So to utilize that ability to get to the ground while we're spinning poi, we're obviously going to need to base our center of gravity. And by doing that, you're going to need to step down and put your hand down. That way you bring all of this straight line force down and you've got yourself really well supported on a tripod almost. Your back leg, your front leg, and your hand here. Meanwhile, you've got a free hand, and that free hand is going to be doing all the bacon cakes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a step forward from the Superman, and when my thumb poi is going down, I'm going to step out and catch it in the knee pit, just like that. So what I did there, I'm going to show you what I mean from the side. I'm going to step out, catch it right there on the outside. See what I'm talking about? Got my pinky pointed down, thumb right there. So now with that being the case, I'm going to take this pin, I'm going to take my left hand, and I'm going to step down, and I'm going to put my hand down. Now I'm in this kind of like crouched position. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my pinky side over to the left part of my hand and put it on top of my wrist. That's going to be a simultaneous movement. Trust me, we're going to put this all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever steps together, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So with this being the case, my pinky poi is on top of my left wrist, and my thumb poi is on the inside of my left knee coming out to the right side of the left knee. I'm going to brace my hand down, and I'm going to take my right leg, and I'm going to stick it out in front of me. With that being the case, I'm going to throw my wrist poi up and over to the outside of the right knee. And I'm going to take a step back and pin it after I've stepped forward. Now, I've got myself in this position where I'm leaned down with my left hand, and my left leg is pinning my thumb poi, and my right leg is pinning my pinky poi. It's going to be on the inside and on the outside. It's going to look like that. So now I'm going to take my left leg, and I'm going to pull it out in front of me and release my thumb poi. Boom, right? So now I'm going to take the thumb poi and I'm going to hit the top of my right bicep. And now I'm in this like lean back position. I've got my pinky poi on the outside of my right leg, my thumb poi on the outside of my right elbow. Now I'm going to take my left leg and I'm going to stick it behind me at about 6 o'clock if it's 12, 3, 6, and 9. I'm going to stick it back at 6. Now then, I'm releasing at the same time the pinky poi right here, and I'm going to take my thumb poi and stick it in between my legs like a Fantastic Four. I'm going to stand up and release out of a Fantastic Four. I'll show you what I mean. Boom, like that. Pinky poi should have came over top of the arm. Kind of hard to do slow. Anyways, now all of those steps, what we just did was taking a step forward from a Superman, pinning with the thumb poi, catching with the left hand, stepping down, sticking the right leg out, throwing the pinky poi to the outside of the leg, taking a step back to catch it, and taking a step forward to release the thumb poi. You're going to go on top of the right arm, throw it into the middle of the left leg, and the right leg right here in this open negative space. Take a step backwards and release. Boom. Came right out, just like it was supposed to. So now when you put that all together, what it's going to kind of look like is kind of like a rap sequence. You're going to be like boom, 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 boom. And it comes right out, almost into a Fantastic Four, basically to get right back into it. So let's try that all over again. Thumb poi is going to be inside of the left leg. Pinky poi is going to go over top of the left arm. While I'm going to go down and brace myself with the left side, I'm going to step down with my left leg. Boom, catch. Now I'm going to go out forward with my right leg at 12 o'clock. And I'm going to step down with my left hand. Boom, catch. Now I'm going to throw my pinky poi up top over to the outside of my right leg. Step back, catch it. Step forward with the left leg and release. Throw it up over top of the right bicep, inside of the legs, and step forward as I'm repelling myself from this backwards step, right? So I'm going to go, boom, step out. So now I've caught it here, basically to throw it back into a Fantastic Four, and we're out free. Guys, this is so exciting because what's going to happen here is you guys are going to take this one single technique and find all sorts of different ways of pinning and different things you can do with your pinky versus thumb poi and different bounces and different wraps and different places you can put it and whatnot while you're down on the ground. And then that'll enable you to be able to take different steps back, forward, side, out, whatever you want to do. And then we're going to have this world of GroundWork videos come out where everybody's going to be doing something different and fantastic and snazzy and unique in your own. That's what I'm really excited about. So let's talk about one more movement. Some friends of mine in Chicago, the Chicago Fire Technicians, they do the Fantastic Four, but they call it the rodeo because what they'll do is they'll do a pirouette in the middle of it. They'll take the thumb poi, dive it in the middle, spin around, and let it out. Boom, right? So that really gave me the idea of, instead of doing it with a Fantastic Four, why not throw a kick into it and do it with a Superman? So I'm going to take my thumb poi, I'm going to stick it in the middle of my legs, and I'm going to do a 360 going counterclockwise. If I'm looking at the clock down, 12, 3, 6, and 9, right? So I'm going to go, boom, back into a Superman. What? All I did there was threw my thumb poi into my legs, put my left hand down, kicked my right leg out into a 360, and released. Now what that's going to be like in slow motion is just basically, and then right out. Pow, however you want to get out of that. Basically just like a Superman with like a 360 pirouette looking snap. Awesome. So with that being the case, guys, show me more stuff. I'm really excited. I think that about covers it. If I'm missing anything, I'll come back to you. Thanks, guys. I really want to show some appreciation for you guys taking the time to watch this. I'm really excited to share this with you. It's been something that I've been working on. I meant to get back to Tracy Willem about this a while back ago, but I kind of dropped the ball, but here's the video for that. Yeah, please just show me what you guys are thinking about. Show me what you guys have learned from this and what I didn't see. I'm really excited to see all the new groundwork coming from this. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you. Thanks for all the inspiration. Peace.